It's the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James, Kevin Love out there with Walton. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Westbrook in a point guard. Here's Gasol. Another shot. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Walton. McGrady dishes to Love. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Chris. Here's Gasol. And Beverly kicks to Gasol.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Beverly against Westbrook. Here's Chris. And he lays it straight in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Los Angeles on D. Westbrook passes to James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron got his first points of the game. Crawford outside. Here's the 3. And it's Beverly missing. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. James dishes to Love. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Tries to keep it alive. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. James wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Chris passed to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
McGrady kicks to Love.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Here's Beverly. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Great D that time from Westbrook. Love dishes to LeBron. And here they go. Kicks it out to Love. Tries from 16. And it's Walton missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Crawford's shot is good.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hardaway kicks to Rodman. Low block shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Napier. Back to Fareed. Pass to Napier. Launches it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And Kareem throws it down.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Richardson, no luck. Pierce kicks to Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Pierce. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's on Jason Richardson. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Good if it goes. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles leads by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hill is out there with Worthy. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Kareem. And it's Fredette in at the 1. Nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Crawford. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Crawford's got 6.
Right now, to Jamal Crawford. Rolling.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman comes in for James Worthy. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Fredette. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Rodman. And lots of contact back there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles trails by 12. Now the pass to Beverly. Down low. Marion. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles.
Oh, hit that.
Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range.
And just a little bit ragged defensive.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
So here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Walton sends it back. The shot by McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to James. And Los Angeles leads by 16.
He's really looking to stick it to him now, guys. I mean, he's trying to extend that lead as far as he can.
Second chance shot. Crawford with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Here's Chris. Over Rodman. Chris can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 16. McGrady kicks to LeBron. 13 feet away. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol. For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. It's tipped. Stolen by Pierce. Hardaway kicks to LeBron. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 6.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That one's not going to go. Westbrook passes to Love. Stolen by McGee. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Worthy comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Pierce. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And he makes that one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And guys,
and as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
he created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kenneth Faried is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Hayward. Then there's Richardson. And it's Napier in at the one spot. Here's McGee. Good. And it's Napier with the assist that time.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy-legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
Well, you know, they can be very vociferous when they disagree, and that whistle did not go over well with the crowd.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
LeBron drives in. Low. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 7 beyond the arc, but they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Richardson. Drops in the tray.
Timeout.
Richardson's got 6.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton. Rodman comes in for Kevin Love. Hill, he's checked in for James. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Russell Westbrook.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Fredette kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Chris with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 15. Here's Crawford. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Paul Pierce is checked in for Rodman. Worthy comes in for Hill. Wade, he's checked in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Jimmer Fredette. Abdul-Jabbar. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And what a tremendous game for Kareem. 12 points and 1 rebound.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Beverly wide open. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Los Angeles leading by 9.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Gasol. Kenneth Faried comes in for Chris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Sean Marion. And it's Richardson in for Jamal Crawford. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Faried dishes to Richardson. Faried setting the pick for Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Paul Pierce. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That's good from Faried. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Pierce. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hayward kicks to Richardson. Richardson missing again.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Faried. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Richardson. Right through the knee for the layup. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it.
Leads for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles calls timeout. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Gasol's in the post. Walton's there. Gasol, no good.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Passes it to Chris. And stolen by James. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Kicks it out to James. Good. And it's Holton who picks up the assist. 10 points for LeBron.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Walton. Nice D from Crawford.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the first one drops. And Wade drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Free throw drop for Napier.
Checking out the game Shabazz Napier is having. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Hayward from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Feeds to Richardson. Jacks up a three. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Richardson's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayward passes to McGee. Back to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage. And to me, that just looked like one of those inexcusable breakdowns.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Walton's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
.103 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Gasol.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Chris passed to Crawford. Clock at 4. Takes the three. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James. Money.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Crawford outside. Westbrook against Beverly. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That's good from Beverly.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You've got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
19 seconds left in the fourth.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside Gasol. And it's Marion in the corner. It's the first that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
20 seconds. That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Here's LeBron. It's off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to